Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 102 and it's also the second installment of our three-part season and series finale of Club and Country as we take on Southampton in the FA Cup final at Wembley, coming on the back of winning the Premier League in the last episode after our 2-0 victory over Queen's Park Rangers on the final day, pipping both Spurs and United to the title in what was a thrilling season. We finally got silverware after 5 painful years, and now we're going in search of the domestic double. And if we beat Southampton, that'll mean in the final episode of the series coming on Sunday morning, we'll be going in search of the magic treble. What a way it'll be to end this series. So let's just get straight into the first and only game of today's episode as well, against Southampton. Then we take them on here at Wembley, second time at Wembley in the season and the series as well, after beating Bournemouth in the semi-finals. We are certainly clear favourites going into this one, but Claude Puel's side are certainly a good team and one that'll be tough to beat. But I'm still fancying my chances of making it 2 trophies in a week after none in 5 years. Come on, St Johnstone, let's get ourselves that FA Cup. Well, we are indeed favourites for this, but there's a couple of players out there not at the peak of their physical fitness, if you will. A little bit lower than 100% for conditioning. Dougie Reid not even in the matchday squad due to tiredness after the QPR game. And with Barcelona to come in 7 days' time, my mind is sort of half on that, and I know it shouldn't be. I should be fully focused on this game, but I'm sort of more thinking about the Champions League final. Not because I think this is a formality, and we're definitely going to win. It's still going to be a very tough game for us to get through. But I guess I'm just thinking, I'm not going to be too disappointed if we don't win this game. So long as we can go, so long as we can win the Champions League, because that would be an unbelievable way to end. Like, we've already won something domestically this year. I want a European trophy to go along with it, as well as Logan Reed has to make a really good save early on. But yeah, like I said a minute ago, this is not going to be a formality. We may be favourites, but this is going to be a tough game. And Southampton are certainly up for it and raring to go. Hopefully we are too. Well, we are 3.5 minutes away from the half-time whistle, and I think I'd welcome it at this stage, because that sort of summed the game up, what Bertrand did there. Oh my goodness, 60% possession for Southampton. They've got like 98% pass accuracy. I cannot break them down, and it's just been so poor. Something has to change in the second half. I want chances for you guys, but I can't create any myself, and Southampton aren't doing much either. This has just been an awful first half. What would a tackle chance here? Ewan could be through. He is through. And McCarthy makes the save. That's the only time we've been inside the area in the first 45 minutes. And I totally choked with that finish there. It was so poor. Straight at McCarthy. Still 0-0. There's the half-time whistle. That was an awful first 45 here at Wembley. Still deadlocked at 0-0. I'm surprised the fans are still awake. This was terrible. Things have got to change. Oh my goodness, approaching the hour mark, still tied at 0-0. There has been so little to report. How about now? Callum Patterson with that trademark giant throw in. Looks for what? I'll try and flick it backwards towards Burke. Can't do so, but I'll flick it into McDonald instead. And Alex McCarthy snuffs it out. Still tied at 0-0 after an awful first hour here. And as things stand, we're set for another hour, because this has been terrible, absolutely terrible. And I can't see it changing at this rate. I want it to, but I can't see it changing. God, this has been awful. Absolutely terrible. Here's Oriol Romeu. Finally, James Ward-Prowse. And he skies the shot into orbit. It is still goalless. We are still tied. There is 16.5 minutes to go. I feel like we're just shattered after such a long season. We just don't have the energy anymore. And this is the FA Cup final when we need it most. We just don't have that energy at all, though, as Tony tries to release Burke and can't. Oh man, I'm so sorry guys. I wanted this to be a really great penultimate episode of the series. Such a dramatic FA Cup final, because we were playing for this competition all season long, saying it was the most important competition of the 3. But instead it's having a really lethargic ending with so little to report. As Gould tried his luck, McCarthy saved it, and it's still 0-0. Alright, take off Tony. Bring on McBurney. He's going to be tired now for the Champions League final. Oh my god. Let's take off Gould. He's got, yeah, he's 72 stamina. Take Gould off as well. For I want Murray on the pitch. We'll bring on Murray. We'll bring on Shane Gray for Burke and switch Fraser. There we go. There we go. That'll hopefully do it. Leave Graham out, yeah. Oh, man. Oh god, the corner's been taken. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Barry. Ewan, goal off the post. Oh my god, the corner was taken when I was making subs. I was making subs and the corner was taken. And we just hit the post from a scrappy little corner. Well, game might be striking into life. Is that a right expression? It might be coming into life. Still 0-0. And we just hit the post. I was unprepared. You wait 80 minutes for a clear-cut chance, and I wasn't prepared for it. Unbelievable. That sums this game up, really, as that ball's played long. One chance here for the Saints as well, and the header's gone in from Harrison Reed, but the flag is up for offside, so it won't count. Still goalless. Extra time's been on the wall since the first whistle, and the Saints are looking for that late winning goal, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see this game finish 0-0, and an extra 30 minutes be required to find the winner of this competition, unless Murray Davidson can play a brilliant through ball to Ryan Fraser, who's one-on-one, and oh, what a finish! Ryan Fraser has won us at the cup final. Murray Davidson with a brilliant assist off the bench, picks out Ryan, switch to the right-hand side, and what a tactical masterstroke, because he cuts in, smashes the ball in off the far post, and in a terrible drag FA Cup final, we've waited until the final 5 minutes to provide a memorable moment. Southampton trail, St Johnstone take the lead, and we may be on search for our domestic double. Come on! 3 minutes of added time almost up. Free kick for the Saints. Yoshida takes it, and the Japanese centre-half's ball is cut out by Smith, only temporarily. Patterson gets it cleared though, and Davidson looks for Ewan, and this could be the second goal, and it's going to fall. Oh, please Murray, please Murray, please Murray. No, Ward-Prowse got there. I wanted Murray to score in the FA Cup final. That would have been so lovely, but it's not going to matter because the referee blows for full time directly after Murray's run was cut out, and that will do it. St Johnstone 1, Southampton 0. The domestic double is completed. It was a really poor final for such a long time, but we finally found that winning goal, which I think we just about deserved. And now we are going in search of the magic treble. We are 1 game and 1 trophy away from completing it. At the start of the season and midway through, I was saying I want the league, I want the league. In the end, we changed our objective to just the FA Cup, but in the end, we won them both. And now we're going in search of the Champions League as well. Barry is going to lift another trophy. And, oh my word, you wait 5 years for a trophy. And then, like London buses to come at once. St Johnstone, winners of the FA Cup. That is fantastic. And I don't know what to say. I really don't. I did not see this coming towards the end of this season. I mean, maybe the FA Cup, but not a domestic double. But that's what's happened. And we're now going in search of a magic treble. That will be an unbelievable end to what was a frustrating series if we can win all 3 trophies right at the end of the season. That would be fantastic. So it's great to celebrate 2 trophies in a week, but the job is not done. We're going in search of our 3rd in 3 weeks, and Barry to lift yet another one in 7 days' time. Yeah, and it's so hard to continuously talk when there's not really much else to talk about because you want to put in the cinematics and the animations and stuff. But yeah, St Johnstone win once again, 1-0 the final score. It was not a pretty win by any stretch of the imagination. You'll see the stats in just a moment's time. This was such a poor game. Like, this is the 2nd installment of a 3-part season finale, and this was not the game I was hoping for. I was hoping for like a really thrilling action-packed like 5-4 win or something, but I mean, hey, I'll take a 1-0 win so long as we get just that. So yeah, St Johnstone, FA Cup champions, Premier League champions. It's safe to say we've conquered England finally since making the trip from up north. And yeah, now we're going in search of conquering Europe as well and winning the Champions League. So it was a poor game. It was a poor game, but we came through. We got the win, which again, I think we just about deserved to edge. And man of the match, I think I'll probably give it to, I mean, Fraser got the winning goal, but I thought he defended really well in this game as well. So maybe I'll give it to Barry or Gordon. Maybe Gordon. I think Gordon, the Giant, defended quite well, so he'll get man of the match. So yeah, 1-0 the final score. FA Cup added to the trophy cabinet along with the Premier League. League, and now we're going in search of the third and final piece of the collection, the Champions League. That will be in the next episode, the final one of the series, coming out on Sunday morning. The Champions League final against Barcelona, the series finale. Don't miss it. It's got I'm going to have a live Q&A for you guys. Should be a lot of fun, and I'll see you for that episode on Sunday morning. So a big thank you for watching this episode. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave a like. Much love to you all. Enjoy your weekend. Have a fantastic Friday night, and I will indeed see you for the series finale as St Johnstone take on Barcelona as we go in search of that magic treble very soon.